Official shit that you look for in somebody else when you're like 18 years old, like, oh man, we totally like the same episodes of Saved by the Bell, like it'll absolutely work, you know. So we date for like 4 to 5 months, and then she tells me that she's moving to Savannah, Georgia to go to art school. And so I'm like, yeah, right, alumni over here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so she tells me that, and I'm like, peace. And so she takes off, and I'm like, yeah, we're breaking up, no big deal. Like, I'm not doing a long distance relationship at 18 years old. Like, I had wild oats to sow. So she moves and goes to school, and then a few months later, I moved to college. I moved to Chicago with my best friend, John. I didn't go to college. So you can tell. No one on this stage tonight has been to college. So anyway, oh my God, ladies, there's something you need to know about men when we're together and we're having a man beer or a man soda for you straight edge guys. When we're having important, emotional man conversations that we wouldn't share with anybody else. Sometimes we would like to talk about the one that got away. And this has nothing to do with how we feel about our relationships with you. We fucking love you. I'm in a marvelous, happy relationship right now. My one that got away, her name is Megan Barber. She's 30 years old. She lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and she's married to a man named Ashley who looks just like me, only bald, okay? So when I was 18 years old, my one that got away was Tina. And John and I were having a man Arizona iced tea or something, like a tall boy Arizona iced tea. He's going on about his ex-girlfriend Nikki, and I'm going on and on about how great Tina is. So Tina drops out of art school and moves back to New Jersey. John leaves me in Chicago and moves back to New Jersey. To which I find out John finds Tina on the internet and uses the things I told him about my ex-girlfriend to start dating my ex-girlfriend. I know, right? And so, like, I'm fucking incredulous and I can't fucking believe it. And so needless to say, John and I are not friends anymore, right? Of course. But so Tina and I remain really close, and they date a long time. They date like 5 years. They date like a really long time. So eventually they break up, and she moves back to Georgia to live with her mother and her grandmother. And like, a couple years ago, I'm on tour, and I'm going through, and I call her up, I'm like, hey, I need a place to stay. And so I wind up staying with her and her mom and her grandmom in Augusta, which is where they live. And so the next morning, after falling asleep and waking up, I'm drinking sweet tea in the kitchen with her grandmother, and her grandmother's telling me about her like quilting or her doilies or some shit. Like, I don't know what grandmoms are into, and maybe that's what they're, you know, I can't relate. But so she's telling me about this stuff, and I'm acting really interested, and then Tina comes out with this diary, and she's like, you need to read this diary. And I open it up, and it's the diary that she kept during the time she was dating John. And it's all of the dates and the things that they had done together, which are things her and I had talked about doing but never got to do because our relationship was so short. So I'm reading this diary and I'm having this kind of like weird, like, I did these things with you, but I didn't do these things with you, somebody else did these things with you. And I kind of try to relate it to as if you had a really realistic dream and you wake up and you thought you did the things in your dream. Like, say you woke up and you dreamt that you fed the cat, right? So you wake up and you put your feet on the floor and you're like, man, I totally fucking fed Chicken Hawk this morning. And so you walk out in the kitchen and Chicken Hawk's just chilling there on the floor like, meow dude, where's the fucking food at? And you're like, oh no, I totally dreamt that shit. So I wrote this song about this moment. And is there anyone named Tina in the room? No? Is there a Tina here? Tina, this is for you. Our love was never meant to be. The song's called Augusta, Georgia.